Picture a man. He is faithful. He provides. He's morally upright. He asks his wife what she needs, and he tries his best to deliver it. By every standard of Western society and the church, he is a good man. Now, picture that same man standing in an empty house, staring at divorce papers, confused, broken, alone. Or picture him back in the dating market, treating women with respect, paying for their dinner, listening to their problems, only to hear the same 6 words over and over again. I'm just not feeling the spark. I know that man because I was that man. I did everything right on paper. I became the nice guy society demanded, and it cost me my marriage. It cost me my masculinity, and it almost cost me my soul. If you're checking all the boxes, but still losing, pay attention. I'm going to show you how I went from bad boy to castrated nice guy to engineering absolute attraction. The good guy paradigm is an operational trap. It's designed to keep you safe, docile, and completely unattractive. Let's break it. To understand the fix, you have to look at the baseline. Before I found religion, I was a different animal altogether. I had legal problems, drug problems, chaos. But here is the undeniable truth. Women were addicted to me. I didn't try and please them. I didn't ask permission. I simply existed in my own reality, and they were pulled into my gravity. I had edge. I was dangerous. I didn't know why it worked. I just knew I didn't have to try. But chaos has a high bill. Eventually it came due, and I hit rock bottom. And then I found religion. Now, let me be clear here. I'm talking about institutional religion, the cultural machine, not genuine faith. There is a massive difference. When I entered the church, I was handed a new script. They told me my edge was sinful. They told me masculine aggression and desire need to be tamed. To be a man of God meant, in essence, being soft, agreeable, passive, nice. I traded my frame for compliance. I entered a marriage with a simple contract. If I serve her and suppress my dark side, she will desire me. I was dead wrong. The more I tried to please her, the more she lost respect for me. The more I asked what she needed, the more she resented my lack of leadership. The more I suppressed my sexuality, the faster the tension died. Institutional religion confuses meekness with weakness. It teaches men to ask permission from the pastor, from the culture, and eventually from their wives. Here is a biological reality. A woman can't desire a man she can dominate. She might love him. She might appreciate his utility, but she will not crave him. There is no spark without friction. My marriage ended. I was thrust back into the world, a good guy with almost zero fire. I entered the modern dating scene and got crushed, friend-zoned and rejected across the board. Then my analytical brain kicked in. I don't just experience failure, I audit it. I looked at the data. Data point A, me as the bad boy, chaotic, selfish. Result, high desire, almost zero safety. Data point B, me as the nice guy, polite, accommodating. Result, maximum safety, almost zero desire. Society tells you to choose. The church tells you to kill the bad boy. The pickup artists tell you to kill the nice guy. You know what? They are both wrong. The solution wasn't reverting to a chaotic mess, and it wasn't staying a castrated doormat. The solution is synthesis. Integrating the polarity of the bad boy with the safety of the mature man. A woman doesn't want a harmless man. Harmlessness isn't virtue, it's weakness. She wants a dangerous man who chooses to keep her safe. That is the path of what I call the alchemist. The alchemist doesn't settle for the raw materials he's handed. He transmutes what he has into what he wants. He is capable of chaos, capable of dominance, but he keeps it under absolute voluntary control. This is masculine authority. I stopped asking for permission. I claim my frame, but I use that power to engineer safety, not chaos. And everything changed. I wasn't just getting dates. I was creating addiction. I offered the unshakable security of a mature man fused with the electric tension of the rebel. This synthesis became the foundation of my frame, flow, and fire formula. It's how I rebuilt my reality, mastered ethical non-monogamy, and it's how I help men reclaim their power. But fixing your internal state is only step one. Reclaiming your frame leaves a new challenge. How do you unlock the deepest parts of her? Because the women you date are just as conditioned as you are. They are locked behind walls of shame and societal expectations. They have dark primal desires they are terrified to show you. Right now, they probably alleviate those desires through synthetic tension, erotic fiction, and audio fantasies. These are low-grade safety valves. It gives them the illusion of danger while keeping them completely safe from exposing their true selves to a weak or a toxic man. I discovered a specific operational equation, a way of being that makes women feel so deeply safe, she unlocks what I call Pandora's box. She reveals her truest shadow self. She gives you her absolute surrender and passion, not because you asked for it and not because you forced it, but because you engineered the exact environment required to liberate it. In the next video, I break down that architecture. I call it the trust equation. If you want to know why she holds back, and believe me, she does, and how to be the man she finally reveals herself to, watch that video next. I'm David. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or like or comment. If you're a man of action, you'll do whatever you think you should. If you're not, you won't. I'll see you in the next video.